everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Tomcat Stitchery. I'm Whitney, and today I'm here with a newly groomed Gidget. She just got a bath and haircut yesterday. She's feeling pretty beautiful, I think. She's been strutting around. No, really here, I'm here to talk about the reveal for the March Sew My Style patterns. I don't know if you guys have been following along. I am one of the 12 leaders slash helpers for Sew My Style this year. So the goal of having all those people is just to have each person take on the role of leader. So each month has 2 leaders and 2 hosts. Leaders kind of run things and hosts kind of provide backup like blog posts and social media support and that kind of thing. So anyway, being a leader for Sew My Style means that you would take on being leader twice in the year for 2 months and being host twice in the year for 2 months. We had some mix up at the beginning of the year, and so I'm actually going to be leader for 3 months and host for just 1, because I was supposed to be just a host for February and ended up taking on a leader role. So anyway, that being said, I had no leader or host duties in March, but I did go ahead and make both patterns. So I just wanted to talk about those today. And for Sew My Style, the theme this month was cardigans. So there were 2 patterns. There was the Style Arc Como cardigan, which I have on today, and also the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan. And I made one of each. I already had the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan, and I have made it up, we'll talk about it first. I've made it up twice before in the longer line version, and it comes with 2 versions in the patterns, kind of a shorter one without pockets, and then a longer, like, clearly I'm taking up way too much of the chair for her liking. And then the other one is shorter without pockets, and then longer line, like mid-thigh with pockets. And I have made both of the I've made 2 of the longer one with the pockets last year, I guess. I love the cardigan pattern. My favorite one of the 2 that I made, the longer line, is the khaki one that you guys have seen, or the tan one that you've seen, I'm sure, a million times, kind of a camel color. And it's made out of a quote-unquote cloud net, or like a cashmere net. It's not real cashmere, but it just has a real soft feel. It's a rayon blend, but kind of has that cashmere feel to it. And I love that one. It has a lot of stretch in it, so it just feels really cozy. So I have, and actually, let's see, you're seeing this video on Friday, and on Tuesday, I have plans for my next mini capsule, and this Blackwood cardigan is going to be taking a role in that, just a little teaser. So you'll actually be seeing the plans for me to make that after you see the completed cardigan, but it will take place with that module, so, you know, it'll be fine. But I had some more of that cloud knit slash cashmere. I think I got mine at, I purchased it from Blackbird Fabrics before in the past. They no longer have any. But then I have also purchased from Stone Mountain & Daughter, and they have a whole bunch of colors. And I think that's where I got this latest one, is from Stone Mountain & Daughter. Anyway, it's kind of I think they call it periwinkle, but it's a light blue kind of color, and I made the shorter version this time, just because I wanted to play around with some shapes and that kind of thing. And if you're interested in more about that, check out Tuesday's video, this coming Tuesday, because I'm taking a whole new approach to module sewing, or to mini capsule sewing. It's kind of exciting. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss out on any of the fun plans. I really have a lot of fun stuff coming up. And also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified as soon as I post videos, which is typically on every Tuesday and Friday. Occasionally you'll get a Wednesday one thrown in there, but for the most part, Tuesdays and Fridays. Sorry, little plug there. But I love this cardigan. I think it's gonna it's really gonna serve its purpose. I don't want to give too much away, because it's really gonna serve its purpose well, its intended purpose well, and this upcoming little mini capsule. I really love it. Okay, and then the second pattern for the month was the Como cardigan by Style Arc, and I'm actually wearing it right now. I had never sewn a Style Arc pattern before, and I had heard that they're just very sparse with directions. That is not a lie. I didn't have any issues with this, although Pauline from Petit Font, who was one of the leaders for March, did a sew-along for it actually, because the instructions are sparse, and I think that's the case with all style art patterns. In fact, I got the copy shop version of this pattern and had it printed out, and the instructions are actually, I mean, it comes as a separate file, but it also comes printed out on the copy shop file. So it's literally like that long of smallish print. I don't know, maybe 10 instructions to sew this together. And then there's a diagram that kind of shows all the pieces going together, because this is not an intuitive cardigan necessarily. It goes together super quickly, and I sewed it up very quickly. Excuse me. There are darts at the neckline of the front. So the front piece actually wraps around to the back of your neck, and there are 2 darts which make your, it's where your shoulders go. So there's an actual dart there. There's not a shoulder seam. Again, it's sewn. There's like a center back seam where the front wraps around and sews, and then there's a back panel that's like so it creates almost a back yoke. And then you have a neckband that goes around the front, and no hemband. There's pockets, and then just a regular hem on the sleeves. Sorry. So this and the black wood. But anyway, and a lot of top stitching. And I mean, I like it. It's a very nice, slouchy, like cozy cardigan. It's gonna get a lot of wear this spring and summer. I get cold, so I am forever wanting like a wrap, especially something big and oversized when I'm down here sewing that I can just like kind of cozy up in. And just being in air conditioning period makes me really chilled. So this will get a ton of wear. And let's talk about this fabric. Oh my gosh, this is I think it's called the boho jersey from Smuggler's Daughter, and I'm gonna link it down below if it's still available. I was linking some other fabrics of hers that I just purchased, and quite a few of the things that I had in my haul are gone now. So if this is still there, I will put a link. And sometimes there's remnants of pieces too, so I'll take a look on that as well, and if it's available either of those places, I will link to it. This stuff's amazing. So I was not expecting this to be a French terry, but it is. And it was kind of a stiff, kind of felt a little stiff when it first came in the mail, but I washed it. The minute I washed it, I mean, oh my gosh, this is the softest. I mean, I don't know that a lot of times you'll get fabrics that'll just completely change hand when you wash them. This is definitely one of those. It is so cozy, and it's definitely a French terry. It's got the loop back terry cloth on one side and then the jersey on the other. And I love this pattern, this tie-dyed. This is navy. It kind of looks black, but it's navy. And then it's got kind of these, kind of a dark teal aqua where it looks like it bled, you know, like tie-dye. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. I love this fabric. I love everything about this. So this is going to be getting a ton of wear. Again, style art patterns. It helps if you've got a sew along, of course. And I didn't have any issues with it, but I think some of the people doing Sew My Style that picked the Como cardigan did have a few issues, because there was some back and forth talk on Facebook. And I think that's probably just maybe not so much the pattern as it was just their instructions are sparse. But you know, if you're an experienced seamstress or even an advanced beginner, if you go slowly, and if you're a visual learner especially, it's not bad. Don't let it scare you, because they've got some amazing patterns, and we're actually doing another one of their patterns later on in the year. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be an oversized jean jacket, and I'm so excited about that one. I've got a lot of plans for that one. But anyway, that is it for March. So we did cardigans again, 2 patterns. Next month is pants, like trousers, and we have the Chi-Town chinos, which actually has a skirt version. That is shorts, pants, and skirt that all come in that. Well, I shouldn't say it all come. The original pattern was a shorts and skirt, and then they have 2 expansion packs that they added. One is for like a Bermuda short, and the other one's for like, just like a chino pant, like a skinnier legged chino pant. And then the other one, and that's by Alina Design Co. And then we are also doing the Wardrobe by Me, their Hepburn pants. And so I'll be making both of those as well. I'm not a leader or host for next month either. I am for May, but not for April. But I will be making both patterns again, because I really am enjoying. I love the Sew My Style challenge. I think it's a lot of fun. So anyway, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you're following along with Sew My Style. We had a slow start, but I think we're kind of gaining ground now and figuring it out as we go along. It's a great group of ladies and a lot of knowledge to be shared from everyone that is hosts and or leaders for the month. So that is it for today. Let's see, on Tuesday you will have my plans video for my next mini capsule that's very exciting. And then next Friday I have my lookbook for my spring seasonal sew 3 that I just finished up. So my seasonal sew 3 for January, February, March. That will be next Friday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.